Hi guys, I've had kind of a bad morning, but it was kind of useful in the end. Basically, I painted this big painting for an art challenge that I'm trying to do. And when I posted it, Instagram basically changes the brightness of the photo, and it has done it always, but it didn't bother me as much as this time around. And so I kind of sat down and tried to figure out how to fix that because it's just changes the quality of the image as well, and so it's really bothersome. But yeah, it's something that the iPhone does. Basically, it records and takes pictures in HDR, and that somehow messes up with Instagram. So I think I have found a way to switch that setting basically, and now it should be fine. But yeah, it was really kind of a waste of time in a sense this morning, so I was kind of annoyed. But yeah, now it should be fixed, so it's okay. I'm going to show you what I did. So it was for the challenge The Prompt Pot by Tabby Booth, and the prompt for today was brush. So I did this kind of illustration, and it was really fun. I really had so much fun doing it. That's why I was so bummed with the quality of the Instagram post, but now it's fixed. It's in acrylic, of course, and I've just gone over it with some new colors to make more texture, and yeah, that's it. So today I'm going to try to finish this one and see how it goes, how it turns out. And that's about it, I think. I will focus on this, and then I have several ideas for other paintings that I want to start, and I'm really excited about them. So yeah, I can't wait. Hello, hope you can hear me. I have a very small art haul for you. So I bought this kit to be able to hang canvases. It's the first time that I do something like this, so I hope it works. And then I have some paint, I think. Okay, so I have a huge bottle of white because I just finished white very fast, and it's titanium white, but for now it's my favorite because it's more opaque, and it's 500 milliliters. I thought it was gonna be bigger, but yeah, I hope this lasts at least 2 weeks. Then I have another Pyrrol red that I'm using a lot. I bought some primary magenta. I bought some Prussian blue. So now I have 3 different varieties of blues. Some yellow that I had run out of. Just primary yellow, yeah, primary yellow. That's it for today's art haul.
Take me back to old Yazoo. Everything up here is new. I can't stand it, just must land it. Going back to old Yazoo. Everything you do, people got their eyes on you. It's compelling, yeah, me yelling. Going back to old Yazoo. If you don't like beans and rice, get your rice and beans. If you don't like greens and ham, just get your ham and greens. How long will I have to wait, standing at the station gate? Broken hearted, gotta get started, going back to old Yazoo. Oh, take me back to old Yazoo. Everything up here is new. I can't stand it, just must land it, going back to old Yazoo. Everything you do, people got their eyes on you. It's compelling, yeah. you right.
Okay, I think I will stop here with this one. Those last two hills really gave me a hard time. I repainted it 3 times, and yeah, I'm not even sure that I'm satisfied with them, but I think it was an interesting exercise. And to be honest, I'm thinking about implementing these little triangles in more of my paintings. So this was very useful, and I am pretty happy with it. I thought it would turn out better, but yeah, I'm pretty happy.
I can't stand it, just must land it, going back to old Yazoo.
Hello! So, I am at this point with this painting. It's a nocturnal painting. I don't know. Like, I am trying out again this triangle thing. You can't see anything. I'm gonna turn the camera so that you can see it better. But basically, there's the night sky with these triangles and some other stuff that I want to paint over the night sky. I have no idea. Maybe this is a little bit too much for me at the moment. There's a lot of elements, and the process will be a little bit longer than usual because, yeah, it's a little bit more complex. I want to share something with you. I hope the wind is not too strong because today there's this wind that it's banging on all the windows and doors of this really old house. And so it's been a struggle. So I've been on a healing journey for, I think, most of my life. I always had this strong impulse to chase after happiness. And from a pretty young age, I was like in my teens, I figured out that happiness is not linked to one particular thing. I would see people chasing money or fame or relationships and stuff, and I would be like, nope, I'm not gonna chase after one particular thing, thinking that that's happiness. I wanna chase happiness itself. And I think that really pushed me to figure out why I was unhappy and why I wasn't, reaching the desires that I had. And for the past, I think, couple of years, I've done so much healing work. And that's the reason why I can have this channel now, that I can paint and try to, sell paintings in the future. Even though I just started painting, like I started painting, I think, this past summer. So it's really a new thing for me. And I'm launched into all of this. And I have the confidence to be able to try and do all of this. But I have this anxiety, and you could say it's completely normal. And I say that it's completely normal. Like, I am anxious, I am scared that I don't know what I'm doing, I am anxious that it's not going to lead anywhere, I'm anxious that I'm going to fail, and that somehow I'm being selfish because I'm not working right now, I'm unemployed, I'm getting unemployment from the government, but of course it's going to end pretty soon, and I should be, putting more effort into looking for a job and stuff like that. But this time around, I'm trying to be really careful and really mindful, to move slowly and to focus a lot on this dream that I have, because I've had this dream of working from home and having this creative thing that is completely mine for a really, really long time. Like, I am 34 years old and I've had this dream for at least a decade, and I've collected so many failures regarding this, and I've had so much struggles and pain having to go back to work over and over again, and it's been really, really difficult. And of course, this anxiety that I have in a way is linked to having to return back to work and know that I will be suffering a lot, because that's what having to work does to me, and I think to a lot of us that are really sensitive. But I wanted to examine my anxiety that I'm feeling these days, and it's not all related to that. I find myself constantly looking at numbers, constantly looking if I've had notifications from my uploads, from my posts on Instagram, from my videos, and I can feel that that doesn't make me feel good, and that it doesn't make me enjoy this time. And I thought, how can I try to enjoy this time, even though I'm not successful yet, even though I have not reached my goals yet? There must be a way that I can enjoy this time, because this is a unique time. If I ever become successful, if I ever obtain the life that I want, this time is not going to come back ever. And some might say, okay, that's better because you're not going to struggle anymore. But this time is its own special time in itself. And so I was like, there must be a way that I can enjoy this time where I'm still at the beginning, I'm still trying, I'm still figuring stuff out. It's not objective that this time has to be suffering and has to be anxiety ridden and has to be, scary. I've tried to dig deep and see what within myself was preventing me to enjoy this period of time that I'm living. And I figured out that it's mostly lack of trust in myself. And it's lack of trust in myself in two different ways. Not trusting that I'm going to lead myself to success and to living that life that I desire. Not trusting my ideas, not trusting my creative impulses, and being scared that my creative impulses are not going to lead me where I want to go. And that's one, and that's really bothersome. And the second one is not trusting that I will be okay even though I'm going to fail. Like, if I fail this time around, I feel like I can't put trust in myself that I'm going to treat myself kindly and I'm going to treat myself well and think that I still deserve good things, think that I'm still worthy of love, because I failed so many times in the past and this is my last chance, and if I fail this time around, it means I am a complete failure. That has nothing to do with anything happening outside. It's all to do with me and how I am treating myself. And so I'm living under this constant pressure that if I don't succeed this time around, I'm going to be really mean with myself and I'm going to treat myself really badly and I'm going to think badly of myself. And so that's where the anxiety is coming from. A lack of trust in myself. And even if it's not complete, like most of the time right now, I am happy. I am able to pursue my creative endeavors and everything like that. I am able to make this channel. I am able to post my paintings online. There's a part of me that it's like, okay, you have to succeed this time, otherwise I'm gonna hate you forever. That's the reason why Alex, my second cat, that's the reason why I feel this pressure and this anxiety. And sometimes we think that the pressure and the anxiety is coming from something outside of ourselves, from outside circumstances, but actually it's all in ourselves. It's all about how we're going to treat ourselves if we do something wrong, in our opinion. If you think about it like that, that's very liberating. And even if it's hard, like, it's not a quick process that I'm gonna change the way I treat myself, that I'm gonna change the way I think of myself. It's still in my power to do so. And that's very liberating, that's very freeing. And it's a process that I can take on myself and chip away at it every single day. And so I wanted to share this because it might be useful to other people that are going through this, that are doubting themselves. The change in your experience is in the way that you decide that you're going to treat yourself. As artists, we really have to go through this process, otherwise it's going to be a nightmare to be an artist, because it's so stifled and fought against by society. Like society admires successful artists but despises and hates new artists that are trying to make it. And as a reflection of that, we as beginner artists and small artists in a way are struggling because of that. So I hope this was a little bit helpful to you. Know that you're not alone in your journey, and it's a process, and you have to be patient and kind with yourself. I love you. I wanted to update you on this painting. I'm having so much fun and I'm loving how it's turning out. I'm still not sure how it's going to proceed because this is the sky and the one in the center is the moon. But then I would like to add some stuff on top of the sky, and I'm still really not sure how to proceed with that because yeah, I just don't know. But yeah, I wanted to update you. I have not been really in a talking mode, but yeah, I'm really focused on the painting, so it's a little bit hard to update you guys. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll just keep painting.